The problem with the Nintendo and Pokemon leak community is that it's over 99% fake and completely worthless, with Centro now pretty much leading the spread of fake news in the Pokemon community. So when we actually get something that is real and then Centro posts it, there's going to be hesitancy about it. Also made worse because Centro never cites their sources. They want all the attention on themselves, so being able to like verify how credible any of their potentially true posts are effectively becomes impossible. But it looks like eventually at some point it just gets accepted like, oh, this is either too difficult or impossible to fake or has been confirmed elsewhere, like with the Kaka leaks or the Game Freak mega leak. And then when these liars and grifters finally get to work with apparently real leaks, again, it becomes very hard to trust. Now, I remember, and again, then you have to like go back into your brain, like, oh, I remember hearing or seeing something about a patent that was maybe like magnet technology that they could use on the Nintendo Switch 2. And when you look at something like this, like, okay, yeah, Nintendo could definitely pull a Wii U situation, but not fail it as hard, and just make a better Nintendo Switch that's closer to a Steam Deck, because that's where a lot of gaming is going. Sure. But overall, is this close to what the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like? Probably. Would it be hilarious if it's completely wrong and Nintendo made something super different? Yeah, but that's not really looking likely. Do I care? No. The reveal is happening very soon, even through Nintendo's own word of mouth, where they have to keep on saying, we're not revealing Nintendo Switch 2 stuff in this Nintendo Direct. Stop bothering us. It's coming. Don't worry. And I'm not an idiot or terminally online enough to actually care about when fake leaks finally start to become real leaks. We'll get it when we get it, and the official reveal is so close that this is not worth anyone's time except for the worthless people that just funnel into the Pokemon and Nintendo leak community. The interesting thing, though, is, like, if we have a legitimate board here, then we can actually spec out the Nintendo Switch 2, which Nintendo probably isn't going to tell us about its power or what's inside, unless they're trying to make, like, the ultimate power move, but we don't really have too much to go off of for Nintendo. And that's where Centro steps in, and then this is where you can, like, just show, oh, they are frauds. They only know how to be wrong. Well, it's over. Based on the leaked picture, it appears to be manufactured by Samsung, meaning the 8nm node is likely. That's 2018 technology. A lot of people expected 4nm. No one did. It's Nintendo Switch 2. We were never expecting a supercomputer, especially because it's Nintendo, and they want to make an affordable family console, not an enthusiast handheld computer for crazy PC gaming like you see with the Steam Deck and other similar consoles. This is just speculation based on the leaked photos. And then this is the lie I've been calling out since the fake leaks got huge in 2016, but everyone gets mad at me, where it's like, could be real, could be fake, this is just speculation. No, this is what a liar says when they're trying to clutch on to having credibility, so the idiots keep clicking on it. And when you have a complete loser like Centro who can't get anything right, any commentary about the information we have is completely worthless. If this ends up true, this would be terrible for the Switch 2. How's it terrible that we're just going to have a modern Switch? Like, again, this wasn't supposed to be a PS5 crammed into a Nintendo Switch format or anything like that. We're talking bad performance, bad battery life. How? Does the 8 versus 4nm change that? Doesn't. Hoping Nintendo has a trick up their sleeve, as it would be a major blow for the console if true. Oh, also community notes. Goated. NVIDIA Ampere technology, RTX 3000 series with Samsung 8nm node was launched in 2020. Oh wait, the RTX 3000 is 8nm and you're just an idiot? Great. And the harm done by the lies from Centro to the Pokemon community has finally gotten so great, Joe Merrick is stepping in. He's also committed now. One of my New Year's resolutions is to not let crap stand now. Last 2 years, I've been less willing to share my opinion for fear of backlash. Why? You absolute coward. Reap what you sow, old Joe. You have absolutely no right to be upset at any of this for being a part of the cancellation efforts against me, for having the same beliefs that you do against fake leaks and clickbait and grifting and all that stuff. Despite having the largest Pokemon news site and a very large dedicated following, you chose to be spineless. You chose to side with popular opinion. You also chose to defend all of your friends that are influencers and Poketubers who do everything worse than I do that you get offended by. He was happy to share his opinions about me to create more hatred and toxicity inside the Pokemon community. And then once I was finally dealt with, he stopped. Oh, and guess what? The Pokemon community doesn't get better when you kick Verlisify out. It only gets worse because now you're defending cheating and lying and stealing and grifting and fake leaks. And now there's no one to check Centro. There's no one to say, like, hey, A-Drive's bad for all of this, like, deliberate lying. It doesn't matter if he says, could be real, could be fake, this is my speculation. You look at the title and thumbnail, and it's like, oh, he is clickbaiting what he knows is a fake leak because it gets him, it's the only way he gets views. And then we can see how Joe Merrick responds to replies. Sure, leak speculation is often gossip. Everyone knows that. It's never going away. These people have monetization for their clicks. Here's one thing you can do. Never defend competitive players who gen a team and peak a hex, then win cash prizes in official VGC matches. Now, to be fair, Joe Merrick has never defended it, but he is also not harsh enough, especially when, like, he's getting to go to Worlds. Now, I believe Joe Merrick thanked the Pokemon Company for flying him out to Worlds 2024 and giving him, like, the influencer treatment. So, he supports the VGC scene by participating alongside of it, yet he doesn't do anything to call out all the cheating, even though if he's against it, if he wants the community to be a better place and he's tired with all this crap, he should also be making statements like that. Like, hey, Wolfie VGC is a cheater. This is a confirmed fact. Now, he doesn't want to throw away all the free shit the Pokemon Company is giving him, so he can't acknowledge Kurt, but that's how you know. It's like, oh, Joe Merrick is just a grifter, too. He just wants the money and free stuff, and he doesn't care about what's right in the Pokemon community. Where it's like, hey, you need to acknowledge, like, these cheaters are confirmed, and then here's also someone else getting caught. Like, that's Pokemon news. Pokemon news is which VGC player got banned this week, or at this regionals. Verlisify being against fake leaks is bad, therefore Joe Merrick must cancel him. Wolf Glick cheating and defaming people who catch him cheating, that's completely cool, because it targets Verlisify. I am happy that Joe Merrick is using his massive influence to finally push back against Central Pokemon and fake leaks, but again, the hypocrisy around all of that, or what his goal is for the community, just doesn't make any sense. Talk about things you know about, not things you don't, like technical prowess, Pokemon, leaks, life, etc. That's actually one of the most savage things, where it's like, talk about things you know about, which is nothing you have tweeted in your entire existence on Twitter. You're wrong more times than I draw breath. Which is just completely correct. But then the idiots come in. Just speculation based on the leaked photos. Now, fortunately, this dude's getting, like, hyper-ratioed for it. The Pokemon leak community is this stupid. And that is what happens when you cancel me and you support bad actors like A-Drive, Tyranitar and all the other people that grew from deliberately just lying and manipulating children to get the ad revenue and attention. And then the cognitive dissonance is crazy. It's speculation, so it doesn't matter, you know? Why are you getting upset over just speculation? But if it's true, hoping Nintendo has a trick if true. So, like, your brain is fucking gone. You're just an idiot. Good thing Joe Merrick is calling this out. In isolation, I would agree. Alright, so still spineless when it comes to people that are clearly bad actors. It's not like an isolation thing. If anyone was making this kind of post, they're just baiting for attention regardless. So it's not even an isolation thing. It's like, alright, we can now immediately shut this dude out, not let him grow or gain any traction for this deliberate misinformation. But in full knowledge of how they tend to present things to stir and get attention, I disagree. Same thing. Like, this person is projecting their misery right here. What part of it's just speculation do you not understand? This person's too stupid to understand, like, what a lie is. He's trying to craft the narrative of Switch 2 is underpowered and will be bad based on his lack of understanding of anything in order to get people to kick up a fuss and boost his account. Yeah, it's obvious. Now, these miserable fucks can't understand or comprehend that because they're too stupid to, and that's 99% of the Pokemon League community, most of which Centro has created. So they've created a great ecosystem of worthless, miserable kids that have nothing else in their lives but to go, oh, real or fake, you know, it doesn't matter, even though Centro's always wrong. This could be the time, so you're not allowed to be critical of it. This is why I hate Zoomers and most millennials, because they can't accept facts when presented to them. They also have no care for anything, and when you prove them wrong, they just get more toxic in response. And just completely belligerent. So yeah, that's where we're at. It seems like there's enough Nintendo Switch 2 leaks to pretty much have the console figured out. Centro can't even use real information to do anything productive, and Joe Merrick is finally pissed off enough to push back on it, now that Centro has grown more powerful than ever. This is, again, why I don't care. And also, there's still no Pokemon Legends Arceus news because Game Freak and the Pokemon Company is completely dropping the ball. So yeah, everything still sucks. But hey, maybe it's as powerful as a PS4, which is what everyone was expecting anyways. And that's pretty much where technology has brought us. Nothing... Maybe we're all playing each other. Nothing of value was gained in any of this content either. That's how trash the Pokemon and Nintendo communities are right now. Any discussion about them is completely unproductive. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.